Namo Phat, good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. Our Dharma lesson for today is the beginning of When Mind Sees Mind by Ajahn Sundara from her book Paccuppanna, The Present Moment. The consumer society creates a dynamic in which we become more and more frustrated as we pursue things we think will make us happy one day. Eventually there comes a point when we start to notice that all the tantalizing things in the world do not bring the happiness that a human being seeks. At some point, we experience nibbida, which means disenchantment. Things that once seemed so important become meaningless. They make no sense. They seem to have no purpose. We realize that we have just been piling up more anger, stupidity, selfishness, fear, worry, and so on, and that this is not what we were looking for. At some point, we begin to think, maybe I need something that is going to help my mind stop being reborn into the misery of clinging to mind states, to stop continually piling up delusion, negativity, and aversion. And finally, we bump into the Buddha's teaching. Awakened beings don't usually do things that make them miserable. Their lives may still have some misery, but they don't pick it up. They don't identify with it. They don't make it their own. They stop and look at it. They feel, experiencing their life as it is right now, and they leave it there. Lungpo Dun described the Four Noble Truths in this way. When the mind goes out, it is caught in desire. This is the cause of suffering. The fruit of the mind that goes out is suffering. When mind sees mind, this is the path. The result of mind seeing mind is nirodha, the cessation of suffering. We cannot train the mind just by constantly accumulating knowledge about Buddhism. We have to start with our life as it is, right here, right now, in this moment. We may still be infatuated with the desire to be constantly satisfied. Detachment may not make sense yet. While in the grip of desire, we may see that life is varied and exciting, and this can make us temporarily happy or miserable. But we are blind to other aspects of life, such as the joy of peace, of clarity, of a mind that is full of understanding and wisdom, a mind that is kind, calm, and compassionate. We may occasionally experience that perspective, but is it our refuge yet? Has it taken root? Or is it just passing moments, passing experiences? Perhaps the mind and body haven't yet been transformed by these qualities. Have we seen clearly that our anger is totally useless, that it harms everybody, including ourselves? May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thanks for joining me today.